Good morning, this is Brian Johnson, and I hope you're having an amazing day. So remember, this week's topic of conversation is all about identifying potential hurdles. And specifically, I'm going to talk about potential hurdles for me, and maybe these are some things you can relate with. My biggest hurdle is if I don't show up feeling my best every day, that's a big deal. I can't show up for you fully. I can't show up for my family fully. I can't show up and produce the things that I require producing on a daily basis to be successful, for taking care of my family, for helping you and sharing information that God puts out through me to you. So here are some things that I do specifically. I go to bed at 10 o'clock p.m. I wake up at 5 a.m. There are a couple of days a week where I may sleep in a little bit later, or I may stay up a little bit later. So I'm living on the edge. But that's a specific time that I commit to. Next thing is I choose to get 11,000 steps a day. Right now I've got 7,601. I got up at 5 o'clock this morning, went and did my cardio before my client at 6:30. That is a dramatic difference in my life, okay? Me doing cardio, me being active, it helps me immensely. When I am not active for 3 days, bad idea. You can tell for a fact that I should probably not be around people, okay? That's just my deal, okay? Now here's the next thing. I'm going to show you what I'm eating, or what I ate most of. So that is basically 4 farm eggs that my dad and mom gave me that are completely, I say wild, meaning they eat grass. It's a big deal because if you're eating grain-fed meats, grain-fed dairy, grain-fed animal foods, you are very high in omega-6, which is a very very inflammatory, which are not good, that create all kinds of heart disease and inflammation. So stick with grass-fed, okay? Here's the deal. If you are trying to be successful, and we'll just say, for example, you're trying to drop weight or get your body fat down or whatever, if you do not have your food available and made and understand how much proteins, carbs, and fats to eat for you to produce your outcome, understand me very clearly, you will fail if you don't have your foods ready to eat. Now, I'm going to say that a different way. If you don't have your foods and you're ready to eat and they don't match the proteins, carbs, and fats that you need for your body to produce your result, you will fail. Okay? Very important. People waste their time. And I'll tell you what, I wasted my time for about a good 6 months of not understanding exactly where I needed to be on a couple of my macronutrients, and me eating a little bit too much to eat at night. So I had to revamp and talk to my coach, say, hey, here's some challenges that I'm having right now, and let's adjust a couple things. So I'm doing something now that's working great, and it's cycling carbs. But you have to figure out what works for you. And that means you're probably going to need to resort to having someone else help you, because I am a professional. This is what I do all day long, and I still have someone help me so I get out of my head, and so that I can help, or so understand when there's adjustments that I require making on a daily basis. So remember, identifying potential hurdles is what this week is all about. If you're looking to be successful, you got to make sure that you feel great. If you don't feel great, you're not going to show up great. My health is my #1 asset, and I invite you to consider that being your #1 asset, and then you taking actions and whatever is necessary to put it in that position, because I promise you this much. Don't matter how much money you have, where you're at in life, as soon as your health goes down the crapper, life is much different, and you're not able to show up and to enjoy yourself. So take care of your vehicle is what I'm inviting you to do today. Feel free to reach out to me for any questions. If you're looking for more exclusive content, follow us on our fan page, Think Great, Lose Weight. Follow me on my personal page. We look forward to supporting you. We love you, and hopefully this information was something that will serve you right now and help you to make some real decisions now to start being realistic in what you can be consistent about with your lifestyle, because that's what it's all about. So remember, if you don't make time for your wellness, you will make time for your illness, and have an awesome day.